What's up, guys? I'm back with another zodiac reading, and we're gonna get right down to it. At the end, we'll roll the dice. Hopefully I don't forget. We've got child orphan here, and this is on the masculine side, okay? We're using the Archetypes Oracle, which is this one right here. At the bottom, we've got Mediator. So the archetypes have the light attributes and the shadow attributes down here. In the upright, this lets me know it's in the light attribute. And it says independence based on learning to go it alone. Conquering fear of surviving, and that is a little boy. So masculines, I do feel like this is talking to you. And these are the archetypes that you're dealing with. If you are not already in this light attributes energy, this is what they want you to do. This is the whole point of whatever you have been experiencing throughout your life, okay? In the shadow attributes, it talks about feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So for example, 131, seeking, relationships to mother you, things like that, okay? Due to survival. 144, we've got mediator at the bottom, masculine. In the light attributes, this is someone, feminine energy, who has a gift from negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. This is someone who understands both sides, or you may be needing a mediator, for whatever situation you are dealing with, masculine. In the shadow attribute, this is someone negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So be careful. These are the energies that are at play, masculine energy. Okay, masculine. 331 on the timer. We're tapping in with the Divine Feminine Oracle, also on the masculine's side. For the masculine child orphan card here, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. We've got Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So masculine. There could be a feminine energy here who either is connected to Amaterasu or embodies this energy. This is the goddess of light. It says we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So you could see this person as sacred. And then we've got Miao Shan as a challenge. 442 on the countdown. The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So I feel like you're looking at this I was gonna say Empress, so they could be embodying that Empress, nurturing, loving energy, or that is how you see them, view them, or feel for them. I feel like you're looking at this feminine as a challenge of showing you mercy. You could feel abandoned by this feminine. And we've got Lilith. Okay, now I see why. Because this is a feminine who reflects back your wounds, the things you need to heal, masculine, so that you can come to the light, okay? She may be a little tough on you, I feel like, but it's not that she doesn't show mercy. She in fact struggles with that, and I think it's because she does want to show mercy. That's why the Princess of Mercy is here. But as a woman here on earth in the flesh, she could also be connected to, Lilith energy. Or she could, resonate with these feminine energies, divine feminine energies. And maybe it's with the Princess of Mercy, showing mercy where she may struggle even, let's just say. But it's because she's learning to step into her own, to accept herself as human, as herself, as oneself. And it says, Lilith, the first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. This is someone who's choosing the life that they desire to live. So they could be creating this okay. And now we're tapping in with the Charming Fools and True Lovers oracle for the masculine. And we're going to see what energy you're in here at this time. You could even be the one struggling with your feminine side, masculine, where you are struggling with, accepting that the universe is merciful, or that, you yourself can be merciful. Maybe you feel like somebody here, a feminine, or this is what you, this is like 11, a childhood wound for sure. Where you felt like an orphan, or you were abandoned in some way. And you're struggling with the Mercy card here. Your feminine side, or how you view feminines even, okay? For the masculine here, child, orphan. Light attributes, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. We've got 34, okay, masculine, I see you lifting. And this could just be also like 855, like spiritually, lifting some heavy stuff, but it really was building muscle, but in the physical as well. 34 could be significant. And it says, the personal trainer, fit and motivating, he'll push your limits, and his reflection time. So again, reflecting, both of you are mirrors to one another, okay? You could have mirrored some type of strength to this feminine, and now this feminine is mirroring, some type of reflecting back the same type of energy towards you. We got 26 at the bottom, masculine. The inventor, brilliant and eccentric. He's got a solution for everything except where he left his keys. So you could be very creative. You could be an inventor, a personal trainer. Masculines, we're going to tap in with the tarot. This is a spicy deck, by the way. Show me this child orphan independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. To card number 34, personal trainer, fit and motivating. He'll push your limits. And his reflection time. We've got the Knight of Cups here as a challenge. So as a challenge, I feel like you're not very compassionate, masculine. Okay? Even though you're in the upright, I feel like towards this feminine, you're not very compassionate. This is where you're having a challenge. This is what you're struggling with here. You've had to go at it alone. You are learning independence, or you've had to since you were a child. You've had to lift yourself up, right? That person is lifting themselves up. You feel like you were abandoned by a feminine here that you could have been in a relationship with, or even by your father. This could be your father, masculine. And so it's a little hard, right, to show compassion. Maybe your mother wasn't there and your father was responsible for you. If this is a relationship that you were in, you're not showing much compassion to this feminine due to the fact that you feel like she abandoned you and you had to kind of lift yourself up. Let's talk about Amaterasu here. Divine feminine energy. Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. The Tower. So what, masculine, you feel like this feminine was with someone else? Ten of Wands. Someone else? 10 of Wands energy, 1337 on the countdown. Go look up these angel numbers. There's messages for you. Masculine, be careful you're not blowing up, because this feminine is, according to you, reflecting the same thing. And she could very well be King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you held back from this feminine because you were also going after someone else. We do have 2 feminine energies here on the board. What is Miao Shan? The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Maybe you weren't giving much. You were being selfish with this feminine energy over here. And so she's not showing much mercy to you either. 9 of Cups. Yeah, because you were 2-timing. There's 2 feminines here. Now, if this is like on a on a child, like when you were a child, this could be your parents. One of your parents, maybe your mother could have had someone house on the side kind of made your father hard. Your mother chose someone else. Or this could have even been your father too. I feel like both your parents were partaking in this type of energy. Somebody was always losing their keys because they're always going from one place to the other of these relationships they have. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What do we have here for the Knight of Cups? The masculine energy, King of Wands. Yeah, so this could have been your father sneaking off to someone else. These are two different women. One's got like blonde, red hair, and the other one's got blonde hair. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a married man. He could have been married to the blonde or whatever. Or the redhead, I mean. Or maybe it was the blonde and he was sneaking off with the redhead. And maybe caught the redhead with somebody else. 7 Wands. That's what it's looking like. There could have been a fight that broke out. 6 of Wands. Somebody won. The man with the beard won. Yeah. This is the redhead. Look at that. There. Oof. I don't think I can show this. I might not post this. Alright, what do we have for the Nine of Cups here? Meow Shan, Princess of Mercy. We got the 3 of Swords, exactly. There was a third party here, masculine. Don't tell me nothing. And I feel like it was on both sides. 4 Wands, yeah. I mean, 4 Swords, yes. You could have gone to make peace with the redhead. Oh, I just got, but then you get tired of her. Now, wait, you're seeing a brunette now? You recognize this redhead as the whole Empress. She's very strong. And this is who you're committed to, because we did see the Emperor. 3 of Pentacles, but you're over there with the third party. Masculine. 1811 on the countdown. I don't know what to tell you, man. If that's what you call waiting, I mean, yes. I don't see how, because look, this is the energy you're putting out, masculine, so this is what you're receiving. The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. As a challenge, though, you're getting exactly what you're putting out. Are you listening? I hope you're listening. That's your reading, masculine. Overall, it was a good reading. Moving on to the feminine energy. segment in the pre-shuffle. Actually, let's starting with this one. We are starting with this one. This is the Oracle. Okay, feminines. Let's see what we got. Okay, Divine Feminine showing up, showing out. The Void. Okay, Feminine. And Spirit Act. Okay. Why am I getting like you're going through some type of initiation? 21, 23. On the countdown. So what am I seeing here? Hearing? I almost said hearing. Hold on, let me listen. There's an act that you need to take. With the Void here, you haven't been taking it, Feminine. Spirit is telling you, Divine Feminine, you need to act. Or maybe some of you already, yeah. For some of you, you need to. For others of you, you already did. And now you're in the Void. For those of you that already did, you're in the Void. And for those of you that haven't, you're in the Void because you haven't acted, okay? So this is like transition, like initiation vibes. Interesting. Okay. Moving on to the next oracle, which is the Shine from the Inside oracle deck. Which is that one right there. We got set your intentions with heart and soul. 2323 as I looked up and said that. You're in the Void right now, so they want you 2333 to set your intentions with heart and soul. It says, get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. It's time to imagine great things. This is what Spirit wants you to act on, is to get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. You're in the Void right now and you need to set your intentions with heart and soul. Divine Feminine, the Void. Set your intentions with heart and soul for the Divine Feminine. Okay, we got card number 20. 20 could be significant. Aunt Nancy. Somebody's name could be Nancy. Somebody here could be dealing with an aunt. There could have been some betrayal. Yemaya awakening, and you could be coming to an awakening about this person and the betrayal. Doesn't have to be the name Nancy. For someone it is. But it could just be an aunt. And you're having some type of awakening. Maybe you were pregnant, or this is about a child. You could have been sleeping and woke up to find out this person had betrayed you. Something like that. But let's see. Divine Feminine. You're about to birth something, Feminine. What do we have for Divine Feminine? The Void. Set your intentions with heart and soul. Aunt Nancy betrayal. Somebody here is looking into a crystal ball. I feel like it's this on. What do we have here? Divine Feminine, the Void. 8 of Swords. There could be a period here where you have to sit alone with yourself, Feminine. And it could get you a little bit in your head. So remember, set your intentions with heart and soul, especially if you are thinking about a lover's connection, stressed out, want someone back. This void energy is so that you can get out of this 8 of Swords. Release yourself. What is set your intentions here with heart and soul? We've got the Fool. Set your intentions with heart and soul, because if you're just doing stuff to receive money, well, nobody's really going to take you serious. They're just going to feel like, oh, I can give you money. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Come slide through. And that's about it. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe later. Page of Wands, yeah. What is Aunt Nancy betrayal? We got the Death card here as a challenge. This betrayal could have had to do with Death, 4 of Pentacles, to keep something. Somebody here was saving. For when they passed away. Yeah, King of Swords. If this was a will, somebody could have got cut off. Knight of Cups, yeah. And so this aunt could have received it. I feel like you're going to receive it though, especially because you're in Divine Feminine energy. I feel like you freed yourself from the void feeling. Well, guys, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for being here. Oh no. Said I was gonna do Zodiac. We got Gemini. Gemini. Alright, Gemini. Talk to you later.